Chef Alan, the new executive chef of Waterfront, will teach
So
us
the rice
how
is
to
La
cook,
Bomba, chef.
Yes, sir.
how to
Okay.
cook squid ink paella.
Your sausage is brought.
So basically, first what we will be doing is we'll be searing our because on top of this, what we will do is we will put some seafoods. What we're using is also olive oil. So the seafood that we'll be putting some mackerel, some shrimp, squid, and some mussels. So first we'll season everything. Make sure that Karen can sing naman while she likes to. Okay, so first we'll sear our seafoods. We'll start with the fish.
Fire.
The fire is better. Sorry. So why am I searing the fish first and on the paella itself? Because the taste also of the fish and the seafood itself will be retained on the pan, so that when I make my stock already later, that it will be all the flavors of the seafood also will be there already. Put on the
Squid ink
shrimp also.
paella. Squid ink.
So for the information that everyone can ask Sapa, it's okay. Like Sapa is the most common type of paella. So
The most common is the marinara, or sometimes it's Valenciana. It would really depend naman on that. But the most common is tinta, marinara, and Valenciana here in the Philippines.
you mentioned a while ago that it would take little time not to cook. How long will it take?
It would take about, for this size, maybe about 20 to 25 minutes. Yes. Because you just cook it slowly. Siyempre, one thing that you can never, na hindi mo pwede madaliin is rice. So, unlike for other things na pwede mo
So for the information of everyone, Chef right here is a fan of Filipino cuisine, right, Chef?
Yes.
You're a fan.
One thing that even though that my parang pinaka-base is French because of my schooling, it was that when I saw it I think it was about 2002, that Filipino food really needed parang at that time kasi Filipino food was just cooked and put in a plate, and it was really not given too much attention. So what we did was we still did it the traditional way of cooking Filipino food, but we played with it more modern.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm just searing the cooking the seafoods, so that when we the flavor of the seafoods will be incorporated in the taste of the paella.
So chef, why did you choose mackerel for the fish?
It's the fish is meaty. It will not get too mushy also. Kasi if you choose a fish that's too soft also, you won't be able to enjoy it later while eating. So basically, when I do my paella, I choose more of the meaty fishes, let's say like mackerel or tuna. And then the squid would be the last because this is if you see it's just small lang, so it will take lang fast. If you're going to see, I'm not
Sweet ang last, kamay na ko.
I'm not gonna cook the paella itself with all the items inside because it will just overcook the items. So I'm searing it so that I can get the taste. Then after I get the taste, I'll cook the paella. And then I'm just gonna put all the seafoods on top before it's done, so that it will be a bit incorporated with the dish itself. Squid is very easy for seafoods. Then one thing I do to make it more tastier also is that I saute very well the peppers. Bell pepper, red bell pepper, and when I caramelize this, there's a bit of sweetness also that will give, and also the smoky flavor of it also.
Humot na.
The green pepper is a bit more it's not as sweet as the red one, so that's why I do it first with the red, then after that I incorporate the green. I'm gonna put some salt also. It's like you're sweating it, you're letting the juices come out and also to caramelize the flavor of the peppers. Basically, the paella that we have outside, that's also how the black paella, basically the same how it was cooked. It's a bit, matrabaho siya, but basically because the flavors is very important. Once you mix it all together, you really see the difference of the flavor.
Chef, is there also a right type of drink that we can pair with the paella?
Right.
Right type of drink, let's say wine or
Yes, there's lots kinds of wines, especially with paella.
Spanish.
Traditionally, you drink it with Spanish wine, but basically you can drink naman wines that would go together with seafoods. Then after this, I'll put some shallots. I'm gonna really put the shallots and garlic together. Have you ever been asked what to put first, garlic or onion?
Yeah.
Onion? Why? They say that ano,
Garlic.
It depends on what food you're cooking. Char.
yes, but basically in
In
general,
general.
what's being what can be is that what's chopped bigger you put first.
First, okay.
Because it's going to get burned if
Yeah.
you put in the smaller one. You put some tomatoes also.
That's a secret.
Depende sa pagka-chop.
Luto ko po.
So if you chop the garlic bigger than the onion, then you would go first.
If ever they're of the same size, chef.
If you cook
Sabay.
It would depend on the dish. If
you cook corned beef.
Flavor that
if you cook corned beef, ano man na?
Para ako huli ang onion.
More onions.
And then after this, we can start already putting our chorizo.
Chorizo.
And the paprika that we're using is also Spanish paprika. If you check on the
Spanish
if
paprika.
you can smell it, it's really different on how
It
it
smells
smells like.
Chef, my question. May kuan ba kasi yung paprika sa bahay namin matagal na.
It's also it gets expired also. The taste becomes different also. So that's
Itapon
why
ko na lang. Paprika.
it's important to
gamit.
that you have the
Anak na yung taon.
a good choice of ingredients, even the spices, so that it will
Even though that the spice like bay leaf, the parang dried
Dried bay leaf.
even if it's there's also an expiry. You can never maging for long time siya na
patay lamay.
And then after this, we can put already the squid ink. Because we use a lot of squid. That's why we have our own squid ink.
Tinta.
It's not mixed with water. It's not mixed with water.
No.
Easy din.
Kasi if you mix it with water, ganun din eh. Once you you will reduce it then.
More juice pala.
Yeah. So it's better that you have it pure, then you can control na lang. Because after this, I'm going to put some stock also.
The rice.
And then what I learned, that I do with paella, that before I put the rice, I already put the stock, and then the stock, and that you taste it, that it's very flavorful already. So that when you cook it with when you cook the rice already, all the flavors would go in the rice already. You don't have to season it after because it's well seasoned. This one I'm using is chicken stock, but you can also use seafood stock or pork stock. You can also use. So you just make sure that you try to get out the items in the bottom of the pan, or it will incorporate well with the taste of the paella. Then I'll have it I want it simmering or boiling first, and I'll let it simmer before I put the rice.
So chef, what kind of rice nga yung ginagamit niyo po for paella?
If you can see that this one we're using arborio. Basically, it's a round type of rice. That yes.
So may alternative, chef?
You can use different kinds of rice, even local rice you can use. It would depend now on on the result also that you want. So if you really want a parang the feel of really having a traditional paella, parang it's the this kind the round type of rice that you can use. And then
So is the round type of rice readily available sa market right now? I mean, some supermarkets?
the round rice, yes. There are in Metro there is. Also, I think in Tinderbox there is. Then, if not, there's also in Japanese stores. The Japanese rice also a bit round din siya.
Chef, is paella your go-to food to cook?
The
Your go-to food to cook?
go-to food to cook.
Are there other cuisines that you'd like to make?
Basically, Filipino, Spanish, a bit of Italian, a bit of Japanese. But basically, I have a Japanese chef here, so I don't need to do that. So,
With a lot of twist in the culinary world today, you like to put twist on your food, or just you make
no,
like,
my
retain
food,
the flavors?
what I like to do is to keep the flavors. To anybody want to taste the stock?
Yes, stock. I would like to taste. Stock is very important. Where's the stock? This is stock.
Okay, before I put the rice.
Wow.
Discount 30%.
No salt, nothing yet.
Salt, I have added salt. Yes. So that I was saying earlier that I like the stock already
With everything.
with everything before I put the rice, so that it will incorporate everything.
Okay. Go.
Okay, so now I'll put the rice.
Ibutang na ako. So, ano.
Special rice to dong. Labong ba yan?
So basically, a rough ratio of the rice to it's like cooking ordinary rice, 1:1.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now, what I'll do is I'll just slowly cook it, very slow fire. Then I'll put a foil on top of it. Then while it's cooking, we can eat first. Then when it's done, then before it's done, I can tell you that so that we can add the other seafoods. Then I can let you try the paella that we need.
So when you cover it, chef, you're gonna reduce the fire as well.
Yes. As low as possible, just to make sure that it doesn't burn. Especially the paella is not that thick, so basically, it will not really balance the heat on the pan.
So they can, while waiting, they can.
Yes. Right now, I'm just gonna cover this one. If you have a pan with cover at home, you can use it. Even if you don't need a paella, you just have a pan that you want to use at home, you can also do it if you want to cook paella at home. But if you want the feel of the paella, or the paellera, and everything, then you know.
So you can get this Paella Delight at our Viva España station.
Alright.
So starting Monday, guests can already enjoy the 7 stations of Uno for only 1,288. This is available only during dinner time.
Okay. So we can have dinner first,
Yes.
then afterwards.
Yes, okay.
Ano ang dagat ba? Ano ang dagat?
Tanawa ra oh. Mana nanay paella.
No. Bapaya.
So around 25 minutes na human ang paella ni chef. Ano na? Yan na. Almost na. So in a bit amo na ng tilawan kung kuan ba, patok ba. Matatilawan naman din yung paella dito sa Pero yes, I tried the paella ang kuan to. Ito marinara kung gusto yan.
Tanaw, mahilan ako, nakatilang ko pa ila, tanaw ang isi.
wala pa.
Isi.
Mana, kung ganahan ka, kuan na kay date, baka na siya Paella Negra. Para di na ka ma-intimidate tong kayo. So inabit, dalawa na tong Paella Negra ni Chef Alan.
We like Doc Savior. Here, Chef.
This is now the Paella Negra. Tilawan. With the aioli, Spanish aioli.
We also have a dessert coming from our pastry chef.
Ako, lamian mo yung ano bang nukos ba na ibahog ng mga tinta sa nukos ako kanon ba. So malingaw yung guwan na paella. One of my favorite gina. Kaya ako ganahan ko magbahog-bahog og nukos. So, yes. Delicious, and if you wanna taste the dishes of Chef Alan Mathay, you better visit Waterfront Cafe Uno, Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Cause yes, that's like amazing buffet. The 7 madness of Uno. So tag 1288 with 30% discount if you take a photo and post in Instagram or social media sa imong Uno using Uno Madness. Lami siya guys, and now you know how to cook. Paella Paella Negra. So awesome guys, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in the sunset on my next video.
We have to mix the